Hello, hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome to a new day, a new week, and a new stream. Hello. You hear that? You hear that? Hold on. Let's use the chatting scene for a little bit, shall we? Let's use this scene for a little bit. I can tell already this is gonna go well. Holy fuck. Everything's hitting me all at once. Of course it's hitting me all at once right as I start the stream. I went and did an appointment with an optometrist. Yeah. A long needed appointment with the optometrist, or optometry appointment, whatever the proper grammar is for that. It was a very long needed one. I hadn't gotten my eyes checked since like 2015, 2016, something like that. Very long time. Basically, I haven't gotten my eyes checked ever since I needed to get my glasses. So I've been on the same prescription for a very long time now. Thankfully everything came out fine. Everything came out fine, and my eyes are perfectly healthy, and I'm still nearsighted. Shocker. But that also did mean that I had to go outside. It meant I had to go outside, and that means going outside in the middle of spring, which of course means that I have the sniffles now. I've got myself some sniffles. Allergies, aren't they wonderful? I'm allergic to 2 different things out there, including the pollen. And so it stacks. It's like a debuff. It's like a debuff that just stacks on me, and it makes it awful. So if I'm just hanging around, well, I get exposed to enough of it, and then, there you, bing bang bong, there you go. I have a perpetual cold for the whole season. Oh well. That's the one redeeming factor about summer for me. I've mentioned it multiple times before, but it's true. Very true. Now, as for what we're doing today, let me swap audio sources here. Bing, bada boom. There you go. You should be able to hear that now. And then swap over. Oh, there it is. Here we are. We're playing Kadomon, Hyper Auto Battlers. I played the prologue demo. I played the prologue demo for this a good while back. Good long while back. Sorry, this cold thing is getting to me. Played it a good long while back. And it's finally out. Finally out. I've been excited for this one for a while. Finally out. So we're gonna play it. I have no need for a tutorial, so we're just getting straight into it. Just getting straight into it and seeing what we can do now, though, with even more Kadomon. And even more totally not Pokemon, like one that apparently shoots portals with its finger guns? What? What in the world is that? I don't know. I don't know, and it confuses me greatly. Loading? I don't know. Is it loading? Is it loading, game? Please, tell me if you're loading. Because I don't know if it is. Hello? Game? What the fuck are you doing? It's trying very hard, apparently. Well, this isn't a good sign. Oh, oh, nope, there we go. Never mind. It really did just take a while. Alright, we're back. We are so back. Oh, yeah, these guys. So... Right. We're gonna go with Kreese. We're gonna go with the crab. Crab. And. Alright. Oh yeah, and we gotta knock along with it, of course. Yeah, I guess we just, there's really... nothing else to do. I'm gonna just let it go. Hooray! Huzzah! We have accomplished things. Actually, no, I can do that through... I can do that through my own settings. There you go. Kumani. We get the new Katamon, we get the squirrel thing. Tiny. Tiny. Oh, I get it. I get the pun. I understand. Strength applied, deal 2, whatever that is. Oh. Strength applied, deal 2 frail to the front enemy. On hit, take 1 bonus damage per stack. Oh. And then energy. So its super is grant all other allies 1 strength. Alright. Sure. Yeah, sure. Do more damage and a field effect. Oh! I don't remember field effects. I remember the items. I remember the items. I don't remember field effects. Or no, maybe I do. It's been a little while. Ally head hurt, ally fainted, front ally takes 2 less damage. Do that. Oh, no, yeah, I remember now. Items, okay, yeah, items are different. Items are a separate thing. Alright. Go over here. Take a different path. Alright, what do we got? After battle. Okay, so its ability is entirely pointless. But we have to deal with the peeling. We have to deal with the banana. Sun's finally starting to set. Oh boy. Actually, you know, while we're doing this little story time, don't mind that. A few things came in the mail today. Not including that. Hold on, we're recruiting a Katamon. Peeling. And then money. I can afford an item. Yeah, I don't... I am supposed to be giving the items to them. Right. Duh. Battlestar gain 5 maximum. Not really. Right, but anyway. Some stuff came in the mail today. And one was, if you've been hearing a bit more jingling than normal, it's, my... You hear all that now? Yeah, I have 3 tags around my neck now. I have 3 of these dog tag things around my neck now. And the new one is a medical tag. So because of the whole epilepsy thing, it's a medical tag. And so it's got like my name on it, what condition I have, allergies, my medications, stuff like that, and some emergency contact numbers. The other thing you heard before with it was like falling, that fell onto my original Xbox console, was another medical tag that I have. The issue with this one though is that the emergency contact phone numbers got typoed, and so they are wrong. So oops. Yeah, very very oops about that one. That's not very good. This is not a good thing to do. Not very useful, you know? What if I just skip and get a candy? Gain 5 XP. Sure. Ooh, I can get a Cardamom now. Or I can get an item. Apply regen triggered. Kittle. Other sold, so it triggers in the market? After ally super, deal 2 poison to a random enemy. Oh. That's not bad. You're coming with us, buddy. Yeah, you're coming with us, little buddy. Just give him a bit more stuff. So yeah, I have that now. I might put this other smaller tag to the side, simply because it's a little more like... It's a bit more on the sentimental side. Well, not really sentimental, but it was like a Christmas or birthday gift. Can't quite remember which. I think it was Christmas. But it's not quite the same as the other 2 tags, so I might put that one on the side simply because I have 3 tags around my neck right now. And it feels a little excessive. It feels a little excessive, you know? I'm like, maybe I should put one off to the side. Oh, you know, possibly a little bit. I don't know. It's just something to think about. But yeah, I have that, and now I also have the other Xbox game that I ordered off of eBay. I have Ninja Gaiden. I got Ninja Gaiden now, the original Ninja Gaiden. And I'm very excited to put that in and try that later. Because I never got to play the Ninja Gaiden games because I was a kid. And they were too mature for me, so all I got to do is, there was one guy I knew who decided he was gonna be, like, the fun uncle I didn't have. And he let me watch him play Ninja Gaiden. It was either that or like Ninja Gaiden 2 or 3. I can't remember. It was one of those. He let me watch him play it, and I was like, that's cool, dude. That's all cool. Yeah, you know. He let me watch him play stuff like Ninja Gaiden and Devil May Cry, because that was the cool game. Those are the cool games that had cool stuff in them, you know. Yeah, bonus XP for the banana. I want to get my guys to evolve, you know. But yeah, I'm definitely putting that into the Xbox and trying that later. DMC2 best. Yes. Hello, Uni. DMC2 best game. Although and this is the reason I think he almost certainly he showed me like Ninja Gaiden 3 or 4 was because the Devil May Cry game he showed me was Devil May Cry 4. That was the one that was around. And he allowed me to watch him play. was Devil May Cry 4. So, almost certainly it was like Ninja Gaiden 3 or something. Either way, I thought it was cool, and I eventually got my hands on Ninja Gaiden, not Ninja Gaiden, Devil May Cry 4, and Devil May Cry 4 became one of the, like, I think it was my first real M-rated game. Technically, I had Halo Reach before that, but Halo is like, you know, Halo's M-rated, but it's not really M-rated, that kind of thing, you know? It's the most mild kind of M rating you can possibly have for a game. It's not really M rated, it's just, you know, there's just a few select things in it that push it just barely over the edge past teen. You know, like Cat getting shot in the head. I don't think that flies in a T for teen game. So, yeah, but, so, you know, Devil May Cry 4 is kind of my first, like, real M-rated game. And I'm pretty sure I got it purely because I watched this, the other guy play it as a kid. And I thought it was really, really cool. And I finally got my hands on a 360. I was like, yeah! Devil May Cry, DMC best game. And then I proceeded to not be able to beat it. But I proceeded to not beat it because tween to teenager me, not quite able to get past the difficult parts that then feel intimidating. DMC4 is the third best one out of the 6 DMC games. Probably, yeah. It was shit on a lot back then. Let me just start the battle. It's an auto battle, not like I'm doing anything. It was shit on a lot back then as, like, you know, an awful game for DMC. But, you know, now it's like, you look back on it, it's like, you know, things could have been way worse. DMC4 was not that bad. Things could have been much worse. It most certainly was not DMC3. You know, 3 is like the masterpiece. Although some may argue 5 now, but yeah, so many people would argue like 5 at this point, yeah. But that's 5, 3, 4, 1, yeah, with 2 at the very bottom or just completely ignored. That seems to be the general consensus now, yeah. So it's like when 4 came out, it was like, you know, 4 was god awful for some reason. I think people ignored 2 so hard that they genuinely forgot it existed and thought 4 was this abomination. And completely forgot that the first sequel in the franchise nearly killed it. So now, you know, now we look back on it, we're like, okay, you know, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. It was alright. It was alright. You know, a bit more fleshed out than 1. And really the only real reason it's better than 1 comes from the fact that, like, it's the only real reason it's better than 1 comes from the fact that 1 is just janky. It's a product of its time. Let's see here. Caught him on with ice take. Oh. Huh. Oh no, not ice, slow. Enemy moved, non-token ally faint. There we go. I'm still dealing with the friggin' perpetual cold. Ah. Let's see, what do we got here? Am I actually gonna use this guy, though? Lowest max health enemy must attack this unit. Oh, but he's got 40 health. Hmm. What if I do that instead? Oh, what if I do that instead, huh? Unequipped grant ally 5 max health. Sure. Who's getting the max bonus? You are. There you go. You have 30 health now. Good job. Edit and upgrade your team. Everybody gains experience. Oh no, not everybody. This'll guarantee that peeling evolves. What about the others? What about like Kreese? Or do I just guarantee peeling? Let's do peeling. There we go. Banuk. We have Banuk. Yeah, damn shit. Huh. Just walking through a small town, you just take a shortcut. Entering into a side alley. You feel a presence blocking your exits and are suddenly approached by 2 intimidating Katamon. They're ducks. Stand aside without some sort of incentive. Lose 2 money. Gain a random item. Lose 5 money. I only have 1. Oh, the money is Shonka's. Oh no, Shonka's the person. Refuse. Hire. Gain an expendable. Oh. But I can't... Will the game let me do this? No. Okay, it'll just skip the encounter. Okay. I was able to skip the encounter without actually suffering any consequences. Cool. Oh, no, never mind. I just straight up got the expendable. I didn't... That might have been a dev oversight. I didn't even lose 7 gold. Because I couldn't pay the 7 gold. So the game just registered that as a a non-thing. But it still gave me the expendable. Okay. Somebody didn't think this through. Or either that or somebody wasn't checking the parameters correctly. Oh well. Works for me, I guess. Yeah, they're all poisoned now. The best game. The best game. There we go. Best game. You can recruit another Katamon. Bonus XP. Oh, he evolved. Wait, he evolved. He's Aikido. Strength applied. Oh. Hmm. Interesting. He's still kinda weak, though. Yeah, he's only got 18 health. He's a glass cannon. Not very useful here. Yeah, let's go. Oh, this game can get loud. At least as far as the way OBS seems to take it. I don't want it to go too far into the yellow. No. Recruit another Katamon, oh boy. We'll evolve this guy. So now he's 10 Taser. That one's pretty good. And this is pretty funny. This is pretty funny, man. Yeah, man, this is pretty funny, dude. Select one to gain XP. Let's do Kreese. Alright, Kreese, what do you look like? Blizzaki. I know it's supposed to say like crustacean. It's like Blizzashian. Oh boy. And then we got one more combat before the final boss. The final boss, let's go. Oh boy, oh Nelly. Oh Nelly, we got a final boss ahead of us. It's probably gonna be that honeybee thing again. Smack him up real good. Let's go. They're not able to get through my defenses. Come on. Yeah, that's one down. Oh no, it keeps summoning more. Get out of here. No. Cut it out. Oh. Banuk is gone. There we go. Okay. Oh, these guys have items on them already. Oh, that's cool. We'll take you. We'll take you along with us. What's the coin do? Battle start, gain 1 gold. Okay, sure. There we go, and Pecklet. Pecklet upgrades into Rescue. What do you even do? Ally attack, gain 1 fast. Oh. On attack, gain 2 attack and take 5 damage. Ooh. The jetpack's dangerous. And again, he's only got 18 health to deal with it. Oh, it's not the best, man. Okay, so maybe we'll try something. So I'll put Taikito in the back. Because I want to see if I can use his frail. Use his frail ability. Yep, there it is. It's the Queenstruction thing. Alright. I remember this from before. Let's see if we can get it. Let's do this. Okay, alright. It's poisoned. Hold on, let me check that scrap thing. Can I check that? Scrap, used to build units. Okay. Right, so every time it gets hurt, it gains a bunch of scrap. And then it's super... It'll build a minion using its health equal to this scrap it's got. Okay. Right, so the longer the fight goes on, the more sturdy her minions become. Beat the shit out of them. And then when they die, they give her back a bunch of health, which is annoying. But thankfully, there's a decay. You know, I think it might be working. Decay and frail at the same time. It works pretty well. There we go. Hey, there we go. We did it. Look at that. Huzzah. Get a field effect. Gain 2 bonus gold after every battle and lose 10 morale when you spend gold. No. Turn all lightning types into toxic types. Ally fainted allies gain 1 attack. No. Turn all lightning into toxic types. See if we can gain more poison stuff. Any faint, gain 1 attack. Ally fainted, gain 100% of attack as shield. Huh. That's a little morbid, but okay. 2 money and a shop ticket. So what does the shop ticket do? Rerolls. Okay. Who should I give this to? Let's give it to him. Sure, why not? Why not, huh? And here we are, we're on stage 2. The Bossus region. Basis Fausus. That's a mini-boss. Let's go up this way. We have 2 little upgrade things here. Let's go this way instead. Oh, they're level 2s now. Oh boy. But so am I. Ooh. Alright. Okay, that's not good. He got hit with decay. Come on, how many minions are you gonna call in? Oh dear. Good lord. What? Okay, one of them has a persistent effect. Oh, it's the bug. It's this thing, isn't it? It's filament. Yeah, filament. Every time filament comes in. Oh, it's because every sparkplug that it calls in doesn't count as a token. So every time one of them dies, it immediately gets replaced by another. Because they don't technically count as tokens. Or do they? Oh, no, is it over? No, it's finally over. Okay. I guess they did count as tokens. For some reason they weren't recruiting. I don't know. I need candy. Get him. Oh, come on. He's almost there. He's almost there. Now, restock. Stick. On attack, deal 1 damage to ally behind. You know what? Sure. Here you go, buddy. You get a stick. You get a funny stick. Now go hit him with the funny stick. Don't screw this up. Slowing himself down a whole lot. What is he doing? What is the strategy here? Ally hurt, gain 1 slow. Oh, and then the super convert all slow into strength. Oh. Oh dear. There we go. Alright. An expendable has upgraded into Platypunk. Yep, the obvious pun has been made. Yep. Of course. Then we can recruit a new Katamon. What the fuck is a grub buddy? Oh, it's a bat holding... Okay, it's like a little bat holding a worm. Okay, let's take him. Let's take Grub Buddy. Interesting. And then we'll take a little slime ball over here. Go. Unit gains this type if possible. I don't really care about gaining lightning type. I care more about leveling up my guys. I can be sure I know how to use, and I can use them later. Luchalore. See, now Luchalore can be useful. He's actually got the health to match that ability. What is that art? What is that art? That art is nothing like the rest of the game. What? Excuse me? This thing is a cryptid. What is a cryptid doing in my haha funny Pokemon game? What in the world? Gain a random Katamon. All allies gain 1, whatever that is. Sure. I gained a Katamon. Or I gained a Banuk, so it automatically gave my current Banuk more XP. Okay. Sure. So they all gained 1 fear. Alright then. Oh, it's another filament. Oh, this thing's gonna be annoying. Because now we're dealing with that garbage. Quit calling things in, coward. I say, even though that's my strategy in a lot of games. Huzzah. Another Katamon. Mushiki. Okay. The obvious pun is there. Nice, very nice. You will not be spending any money this time around. We'll just keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on fighting. Oh, this guy's got half of my team in his. Oh boy. Of course, one of them has a minion call. Get out of here. There we go. Grubbity. Potion. So the worm has now turned into a jetpack. Interesting. Oh, and Mushiki has evolved too. Into Itiki. Alright, I'm not sure. I didn't know that that's where it was gonna go, but okay. Before attack, summon one Shrunobi and gain 2 slow. Any feint, trigger enemy decay 1 time. Huh. Then super, apply 4 decay to highest health enemy. Interesting. Get some bonus XP. There we go. I kind of want to try using Fatiki. Let's slap Fatiki in here, see what happens. And we'll do that, a little poison application. Oh, poison application doesn't hurt. Oh, no, 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 it don't hurt at all. Don't worry about it. We do have a decent chunk of damage covered. There we go. That worked out pretty well, actually. Fatiki might be useful here. Wow, that's a lot of XP. Okay. Sure. Sure. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. And Platypunk's doing pretty well here. Get that extra damage. Already lost one. Come on. Yeah. Alright. Oh, but that was just a minion. Wasn't anything big. Aha! Yes, the Shrunobi! The Shrunobi arrives. Very good, very good. Alright. It was just as intended. Don't think about it too hard. We're just ensuring that he levels up. There we go. Alright, Tentaser. What do you look like at your final stage? Tesla. Of course. After ally super, deal 6 decay to a random enemy. Pretty good, that's pretty good. Gain 2 random items, lose 3 gold. Sure. I can do that. I didn't lose 3 gold, though. It still didn't happen. I'm not losing anything. Like, it's still there. I don't know what... It's still there, man. I got the items, but not the, you know, I didn't lose the gold. Battle start, grant other allies, okay. Weird berry, hurt, apply, decay. And then we go back to... I go back to the... Where do I have to go back to the... How do I go back to the other screen? There we go. So what does he do? Enemy gains status. Gain 1 of that status. Oh, good lord. Okay. Right, no exaggerations. I saw mention of this guy in a Steam review, and wow, it's not kidding. Every time we gain a status, he gains that status too. Okay. I think we'll use 2 of the weird berries. I'll use that, and then... I don't want to give him thorns, so... Guess we just use another weird berry. Alright, see how it goes. Knockered. Knockered. There we go. His guards are very weak. Oh, but he's giving himself slow now because of Fitiki. Or, yeah, Fitiki. Yeah, the decay... Oh, the decay strategy's working! Oh, it worked! First... Oh! The decay strategy worked! That was good! Nice! I like that. I like that. That was very nice. Very nice. Okay, we'll grab the Heaven Piercer, because I know the reference. Oh, that was good, though. That was good. That was good. I get the reference. I understood that. Oh, boy. The final fight of the region, yeah, and that's also the final boss of this game entirely. Oh boy. Oh boy indeed. Which we will get to after a little break. As soon as I change my audio sources. We're gonna go on a little intermission, as I usually do. As I usually do. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on a second. I don't have my alert box stuff here. Let me just do that 1 second. We'll get rid of that old one. I need to get... There we go. And chat is in the intermission thing as well. Twitch chat is in the intermission screen as well. Okay. Anyway, all that done, I'll go on a little intermission, put on some music, etc., and I will see you all in a bit. Alright, we're back. Hello. We are back, and so is my sniffling. Yes, hello. Hello, welcome. Let me just get everything situated right here. Alright. Now, where do we go, huh? Those are mini-bosses. And that goes to a special event. So I go this way, I can get some fights, a special event, some more fights, upgrade fights, special event, upgrade, special events. Let's do that. Let's go that way. Do it and hope we don't die. Even though we might. They always have a minion call in. They always have a surprise minion caller. There we go. Easy. Easy. Yeah, I don't even have enough room. Oh, Lord. Wait, what happens by... Some items can combine together. Well, I don't know which ones. So, I guess that's not happening. But instead, we're doing this. Blizzachian, Blizzakian, Crabalier. Crabalier. Alright. Crabalier. That's what it is. Crabalier. Alright. I wasn't thinking too hard there for the beginning of that. Alright. Let's go. Hit him real hard. Oh. Oh. I was about to say something about the health bars not going down, but then I remembered that the game has a mechanic to... The game has the ability... The game lets you have the ability to manipulate your maximum health, so that would explain it, sometimes. There we go. Easy. Banuk? Banuk? What's happening to you? Swanana. Oh, these names. These card names, they're certainly something. Let me tell you, they're certainly something. Rudicatamon. We'll get one of the XPs, yeah. There you go. Cool money. And then, yeah, that's about it. Mystery event. What do we get? Grant an ally 30 XP. Select a unit to gain ice or grass type. Hear a loud noise coming from somewhere nearby. Like... I need to figure out the right kind of one. Off in the distance, you hear. Oh, it's not coming through. Oh, that's right, it's not coming... I forgot, the Discord soundboard doesn't come through the microphone, it comes through desktop audio. That's the wrong source. Alright, hold on, Why am I even doing that when I had the Stream Deck to begin with? Hold on. What's a good loud sound that I have? Here we go. Off in the distance you hear.
Ah, North Korea!
Norm Macdonald is hiding in this forest. He's waiting to tell you all about North Korea. He's just spooking you at the very idea of it. It's so scary. Microphone? My microphone had some hair on it. A little gross. Look, okay, sometimes I can't help it. The rat hair, sometimes it just catches on things, alright? I keep it nice and soft though, so you know it's serene. Katamon? Guess not. Recruit a Katamon? How about no? Alright, let's go. Do it again. We're gonna just use the same strategy from the second boss. Nice. Very nice. Impressive, very nice. Now let's see Paul Allen's combo. I'll get a lot of use out of that one, actually. You know what? No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna get the candy. I wanna do that, yeah. We're gonna put this item on you. For even more poison. Liberal application of even more poison. Alright. So, Platypunk, you get the XP. He doesn't level up though, unfortunately. He does not level up. I'm gonna need to work a little harder to get him to level up. Go for it. Start that mass application of decay. Decay builds strong. Decay build very strong. Oh, good. Decay build really is strong. What? Oh, they have Dizzy. What does Dizzy do? Target deals 1 attack to an ally on attack. Oh. Oh well. Didn't work. Oh, come on, he's almost there. He's almost there. Come on. Come on, this fight's gotta get him to level up, right? This fight's gotta do it. Come on now. Come on. Called in a Chilladin. Alright. Alright, buddy. Alright, see? There we go. Finally. How do you look, Platypunk? Plodfather. Oh, that's good. Ah, that's good. The Plodfather. Look how they massacred my boy. Oh. Oh. Alright, yeah, that's good. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff right there. I'm absolutely clipping that later. That's great. Oh. The Plodfather. The Plodfather. Come on. Is named the Plodfather. Wait. Gain 1 random item and lose 10 morale. Gain 2 random items and lose 10 morale. Or gain 3 random items and lose 30 morale. I feel like some of these are bugged. Some of these are definitely bugged. They've gotta be bugged. Some of them just don't make sense. I don't think it's gonna be enough. I know, gain a weighted dice. What does weighted dice do? The 4 attack, deal 2 damage to 3 Anacotamon. Bomb. Yeah, I don't think those are gonna do much for me here. Well, we don't get to see what Fatiki looks like in full. Oh well. Alright, boss fight. So... Cauthesis. Cauthesis. Enemy faint. Summon 1 random portal. And super is summon 1 random portal. Oh, I'm going up against a somewhat similar opposition. You got like minions or something. Here we go. I fully expect this to be where I lose, but we'll see. Depends on how well that decay goes. Yep, there's the portal. That's the thing I'm afraid of. What is the portal supposed to do exactly? What does it do? Hurt. Removes 3 from a random enemy permanently. Oh, removes 3 health. Oh dear. She's got 18 decay on her. Yeah, that removing health thing instead of damaging, that's not good. It's really, really bad. Oh, hold up, what does that one do? It does the exact same thing, removes 3 health. Oh. The decay applications are coming through, though. Look at that. Oh! She's almost down. My guys live just a bit longer. Yes! Oh! We did it! Oh, it's a multi-stage boss fight. Oh, no. And we keep our health at... Oh, no. Wait, it summons the Katamon I released? Oh, come on. What in the world? How in the world am I supposed to do this? What? Like someone was fighting with their own team. Like using their own team. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the point. Oh, but now they're gonna get decay applied to them en masse. Oh, and he's got Dizzy. Which has nowhere else to go other than to himself. Oh, dear Lord. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Decay strat, I guess. Yeah. I suppose the decay strat really is the strat to go for in this game. Wow. Decay's gonna kill it. It's got 178 decay on it. There it goes. Now, was that the final... Oh no, field effect. Yep, alright. Do I get another one? No. Candy. More money, 2 shop tickets. Is that really not the end of the game? There's more. Oh. Nope, that's it. That's the end. Oh, and they give you a little pixelated... They give you a little pixelated thing of, here's your guys. Just like the Pokemans. Hold on. There we go. First try. First try. Wow. Alright. Well, there we go. There we go. That was a bit of a voice crack. There we go. That was one run of Katomon. I managed to just ram through it with a poison build. Poison definitely seems like the way to go. Poison definitely seems like the way to go here. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Poison is the way to go. The fact that they can't really do anything in response to being poisoned specifically, because I think the issue with it is that a lot of their defensive abilities, not maneuvers, that sounds too sophisticated. A lot of their defensive abilities rely on having actively been attacked by a specific target, whereas poison, or decay as they call it, isn't really affected by that, if you know what I mean? Because all it does is apply the effect to them. They are only damaged after the effect is applied. So they're being damaged by the effect, and the effect itself can be applied by multiple sources, so their ability can't trigger off of being damaged by the effect, so a lot of them just don't get use out of their defensive abilities because of that, or the fact that some of their defenses, are based around the idea of being hit, or of attacks being hit towards them, like that gnome rock guy, the Ganak King or whatever he was. His strategy seemed to be to, not only the whole taking your buffs thing, which is already, I can see the potential for that being infuriating, but He also spawns those Nox soldiers, right? And it seems like the strategy for him is that he wants to have a wall of Nox soldiers while he's gaining all of your buffs and just destroying you with them. But if you have Decay and you're able to sling Decay at him, or if you have something like Fatiki, who actively applies slow to himself, which means the king will apply slow to himself, then it just completely bypasses the entire boss fight. There is no boss fight. The king is just... he's just poisoned, and he's making himself slower the entire time. There's really nothing else to it. You know? It's interesting. Yeah. And I think it was pretty useful having Kreese at the beginning. Little ice crab. It was pretty useful having him at the beginning because, yeah, if you end up in front of one of those heavy hitters early on, some of your guys like the Taikito thing are tiny. Puns in this game. The puns in this game, man. But yeah, things like tiny are fragile. They only have 18 health, and even when they hit, level 2, they become Taikito. They still only have 18 health. So a relatively heavy hitter, even a medium hitter, could just get rid of all of them. So having something like Kreese as a tank in the front is kind of vital early game, because if you don't get the early game running, well, then you're kind of screwed, as is the way with every roguelike game. Any game, not even roguelike game, but just any game with any game with replayability like that, Even if it's explicitly roguelike or not. Any game like that. You need to have that early game support first to get your feet off the ground, and then build a strategy. As you saw what happened here. We fumbled our way into a poison strategy, and it all worked out just okay. It all worked out fine. That was certainly interesting. Certainly interesting. What time is it? It's 7:08 right now. 1:31 is how long we've been going. Been going for an hour and 31 minutes. I'm wondering if we change games for now, because trying out Katamon in full is cool, but at the same time, once you've gone through a run in Katamon, you kind of know what to expect. I'm wondering if maybe I try something new, or if we just don't. Or if we just do chatting for a little bit. Maybe some post-game chatting. How does that sound? I mean, we've kind of already been doing that here, right? Kind of already been doing some post-game chatting. So let me just... hold on. Hello. Let's do some post-game chatting, shall we? Just you and me. You and me. Ignore the fact that multiple people may or may not see this. Just you and me. You and me. I need to open up my other browser. I need to open up my other browser and get the thing. Where's the thing? I need to click it. Oh right, it's not on my desktop menu. It's in my start menu. Where is it? Nope, it's not there. Come on. I really need to pin that thing later. I need to pin it to my start menu later instead of having to search for it every single time. It's loading right now. Loading. Oh boy. Yeah, we're back outside the bunker again. Having a bit of a post-game chat. Hanging out, doing whatever. Because it's like, if we had about an hour left, out of my usual stream time, then I might consider just like, booting up a new game entirely, but 30 minutes, it's a little shaky. There's only so much you can do in 30 minutes unless it's something really, really fast. You know? Okay, thing's loading up. Come on now. Come on now. Almost there. There we go. We got our music. Alright. Yeah. We're chilling out. We're relaxing now. In that late stream relaxation phase. In fact, actually, let me change the info on Twitch. Because now we're just chatting. Well, yeah. Hello, everybody. That was cool. I'm pretty sure I'll play Kadomon later, like at other points in the day and all that. Mainly as something to just have on in the background while I'm doing other things, like school stuff or whatever. Because, I mean, that's kind of the point, it's an auto-battler. This is kind of the purpose. This is the purpose of them. You're not paying that much attention. Like, you're figuring out what a build is, but then you just kind of sit there and let it go. I know Super Auto Pets goes so far as to let the game pick the pets for you and literally play itself for you, which, I mean, yeah, sure. Sure. Who knows, maybe Kadomon will get to that point where it'll have a little auto-select button for you as a starter and then just keep on going. I have no idea. No idea. It might be something for the devs to consider if they're not ready. Actually, 1 second. I need to put in my curtain. Nope. Because the sun has set now. The sun has set now, so is not piercing through my window anymore. Which, yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing that happens for me. Because that's the window. The window that I've gotten in my room here faces the sunset. So, yeah, whenever the sun does set, surprise, surprise, it starts going straight through my window as if it's bright and early in the morning. So, it becomes a bit of a bother, especially when I'm sitting right here at my desk. And it just gets in my eyes and becomes very hard to see anything. So that's what the blackout curtains are for. Aside from the whole sometimes you want privacy thing. That part. That part is assumed. It's pretty standard for why you would want curtains. But as for why my curtains are blackout, that's why. I need that. I need that to keep the sun out of my eyes. Oh boy. Speaking of eyeballs, I already went over it earlier in the stream, but yeah, I went to optometrist today. It's been a very, very long time since I've done that. Very long time. Well, quote unquote very long time. It's like 2015, 2016, which yeah, has been a very long time. Hold on. Actually, think about that for... I'd consider that for like a hot second. 8 years, holy shit. 8 fucking years. The last time I had an optometry visit was between 8 to 9 years ago. Oh dear. Yeah, definitely should have done it earlier, but just kind of never got around to it. I just kept telling myself, well, my eyes seem fine. It shouldn't... It's not a problem. I I don't have cataracts or anything. My eyes are fine. And the glasses are still working, so, you know, I haven't noticed any difference with the glasses, so why bother? Why bother, since it's not only going to take up my time, but it's also going to cost some money and all this stuff, right? And then I eventually got around to it, and you know what? I was actually right. I was actually right. Everything from the appointment came out healthy, as far as my eyes go, and my prescription has barely changed. It was just very, very minor changes, and that was it. That was all I needed. That was everything I needed. It was nothing, barely anything. So good to know my eyes are in tip-top shape, right? Very, very good to know. Very good to know. As for the mail stuff before, yeah, I got the medical tag that I mentioned earlier. Got the medical tag now. And then I got me the Ninja Gaidens, which I'm probably gonna be trying later tonight. And the box is pretty funny though. The box is kind of fun. Hold on, there we go. Turn it on the light. The box is pretty funny in the interesting kind of way, because it's like, so God, so this is definitely the original casing, because it's got that green Xbox color. I don't know, my voice just cracked there. Did it? It might have. Either way, it's got that green case to it, which is different from the, it's different from the case that Republic Commando came in. The case that Republic Commando came in was a black one, and when you opened it up, it had a little Blockbuster logo in it, which a bunch of these games have. A bunch of these games have a Blockbuster logo on them. Because, well, a bunch of people had rented games from Blockbuster, and then Blockbuster went under, or Blockbusters gradually went under across the country, and so more and more people had these Blockbuster boxes and games that they got that they just straight up couldn't turn back in anymore, because the Blockbuster they got it from was gone. So some people kept them, and some people ended up trading them in at secondhand stores, or they just straight up sold them on eBay. And so now you've got a whole side thing of a bunch of Blockbuster cased games out there going for, the same, pretty much the same prices. But it's just funny to think about the fact that so many of them are in those cases specifically because of the whole Blockbuster thing. And now you're like, you get a kid into retro gaming now. And, well, I say retro, it's more like classic, classic 2000s gaming. And you get them some PS2 or some Xbox games, and they'll open up them boxes, and they'll see a Blockbuster logo on the inside, and they're like, "What's a Blockbuster?" Oh no. Oh, you kid. Oh, you little kid. You genuinely weren't around for Blockbuster in any capacity. Not at all. I was around for the tail end of Blockbuster. I am still Gen Z, mind you. So I am still Gen Z, so I'm early 20s. Early to mid 20s, so I was around for the end of Blockbuster. Right, like Blockbuster was where I got a ton of my PS2 games from. And then proceeded to just forget to ever turn them back in, because I think part of the reason is because they looked identical to the normal PS2 boxes, but either way, well, not identical. They had a different wrapping case, right? They had different paper on the case, but I just either never got around to it or just forgot about them, as you do when you're a little kid, right? You just forget about that kind of stuff. And you know, a little kid especially is not gonna care about turning in a game to a store, right? Kid sees a game, they get a game from a store, they think they get to keep the game, and they don't think about it, right? Yeah, and then just eventually all the blockbusters were gone, so not the PS2 games weren't gonna go anywhere anymore. The only place the PS2 games were going was getting traded in at the local GameStop, which was a great mistake. Great mistake. But I wasn't playing the PS2 anymore, I was playing the 360, so the idea was to trade all that stuff in and get a 360. Well, get 360 games, since I already had the 360. And that was the idea, and now my 360 is missing. No idea where that thing went. It's probably buried in the garage somewhere. Probably buried in the garage, yeah. Maybe. Maybe storage, but most likely the garage. Because we don't use the garage here for any cars. That's silly. You think you use a garage for cars? No. We use a garage as extra storage. So, it might be packed away in there inside a cardboard box or something, I have no idea. Searching that place is not gonna happen. Not happening for a very, very long time. Yeah, right, next thing you're gonna tell me is that Netflix mailed you DVDs? Yeah, I had some of those. I'm pretty sure I had some Netflix mailed DVDs back when that was popular. Before they changed their website to streaming. I also remember all of the commercials on TV for Gamefly. You remember Gamefly? It was Netflix for video games. Netflix for video games. Netflix mailed you movies and TV shows. Gamefly mailed you video games. I was so hyped up about the idea of Gamefly as a kid. I loved the idea so much. It's like, now I can do the thing that I did with the Blockbuster stuff, but from my home, and I don't have to go there anymore. I can just order the game and it reaches me in a little envelope. But then, Gamefly crashed and burned, so oops. That one didn't go so well. As interesting as it was. Just... They caught on to the trend a little too late, I suppose. Because I think by the time Gamefly was picking up, Netflix was starting to show off their streaming stuff. Fuck. Oh, I have a cut on my knuckle. Shit. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah, I think that was around the time Netflix was slowly beginning to shift over to streaming. And so people ended up moving over to streaming with it. And then Steam happened and Gamefly was promptly forgotten. Well, Steam as well as the Xbox Live Arcade. Xbox Live Arcade and the PSN store. And next thing you know, Gamefly was very much a forgotten thing. Suddenly you didn't need to have a disc mailed to you anymore. If you did want your disc, you just go to GameStop, man. Just go to GameStop. It's probably cheaper to go to GameStop anyway. So yeah, that was... Oh boy. Oh boy. That was all something. Those mid to late 2000s gaming. Or even just early 2010s gaming. Not even mid to late 2000s, early 2010s. Because I got my... Yeah, because definitely early 2010s for me, because I got my Xbox around the time I got my Xbox around the time Halo Reach came out, because my Xbox came with Halo Reach, so... Which, in hindsight, is a good thing. In hindsight, that was very much a good thing, because that meant that the Xbox I had was an Xbox 360 Slim, and not an original Xbox 360, so I didn't have to worry about the red ring of death coming from my machine. Oh no, none of that. None of that ready to destroy my hopes and dreams at any moment. Thankfully. Thankfully. Oh great, now the cut is just sitting here on my knuckle. How dare. How dare the cut sit there on my knuckle like that? How presumptuous of it. How presumptuous of it to be on my knuckle and sting. How'd the howdy go? How'd the howdy go? Oh boy. Yeah, now I get to try out the original Ninja Gaiden. The OG. The OG NG. Although not as original as, like, you know, NES Ninja Gaiden. NES Ninja Gaiden is a whole other beast. That's something else entirely. Fun thing about this box, though, aside from it being, like, clearly the original Ninja Gaiden box that's definitely used. Definitely used. It's got, like, 3 different stickers in the upper right corner. So this thing's been on a store shelf, taken off the store shelf and sold a good, like, 3 times now. Before then being sold on eBay and ending up to me, at least. That's not taking into account any potential handoffs in between, or other eBay sellings that might have happened with it. It's at least been sold 4 times now. Probably. Because there are 3 different stickers here. And each time one of these stickers, one of the game got bought, the person who bought it tried to tear off the sticker, and it didn't work, and they gave up. So all 3 stickers are also partially ripped. So the upper right corner of this box is just, it's disgusting. It's just 3 partially ripped stickers. A small pink circle, a small white, like, rectangle thing, and a large yellow rectangle. And on the back, in the upper right corner of the back, is a large yellow rectangle with a QR code on it. So that means the yellow rectangle one was in a more official store. You know, one that actually had it scanned and put in the stock database. Whereas the other ones, they might have been... the other ones might have been put in, you know, an enthusiast shop or something. Or like one of those ones where maybe they accept cash only or something like that. Or they don't even care about the inventory thing, like a flea market or a yard sale. Unfortunately, though, as cool as all this looks, unfortunately, no manual. No manual on the inside of this one. Me sad. I'm disappointed in that one. No, we don't get a manual for Ninja Gaiden. I like getting the ones with manuals. The ones with manuals are cool. But that also means they cost more. Trying to get your hands on a game with a manual that ends up making it cost more. Disappointing, but understandable. So, oh well. I'm fine with my manual-less Ninja Gaiden if it means I still get to play the game. Same with Republic Commando. Republic Commando didn't have a manual in it, but that one's more understandable. The Republic Commando one is more understandable because it's in a Blockbuster box. I don't expect the Blockbuster box games to have manuals in them. You know, because the game's already been taken out of its original box. Why would they take the manual with it? At least most people aren't going to think to do that. Especially not Blockbuster, of all things. So I expect that at least. I know some of my games here have what you call manuals. I know some of them have manuals in there. I can't quite remember which ones I think Soul Calibur does. Yeah, Soul Calibur has my Soul Calibur 2. Soul Calibur 2 has a manual in it. That's a good one. That's a good one. I think my Halo 2 one has a manual as well. I could be misremembering. Let me see here. Hold on. It's right next to me. Yeah, Halo 2. Yep, we got a manual. We got a manual on Halo 2. We're good there. Let's see about the original. Original's got the manual. We're good. The original here also has the big fat golden Game of the Year sticker on the front. The killer app for the Xbox. 10 out of 10 from Electronic Gaming Monthly. Game of the Year on IGN.com, Electronic Gaming Monthly, Official Xbox Magazine, and AIAS. The official Xbox Magazine. The official magazine for the console that just came out awarded the flagship game for the console a 10 out of 10. Game of the Year. Who could have guessed? Fusion Frenzy. We got Fusion Frenzy. Fusion Frenzy has the manual. Jet Set Radio Future and Sega GT 2002. The mix. No, of course not. It doesn't even have a proper wrap. Have a full. Torino 2006. This is just a black DVD case. Does it have the manual? No. Torino Olympics 2006, surprisingly, does not have the manual in it. Azuric, Rise of Parathia, that one game I reviewed a while back. No manual. It's in the original case, though. Last up, Project Gotham Racing. Manual. We got a manual. Project Gotham Racing. Think you get the idea, though. I think you get the idea. I like having the manuals. Manuals are cool. The manuals are fun. Especially going through the Halo manuals was cool too. Was especially cool. There's a whole bunch of like lore stuff that they put in there as well. Oh, and the fact that on the Halo 1 manual, the Halo 1 manual specifically outlines the controls in relation to the Duke controller, the original. So it's like you can translate the controls over to the model, what's it called, the Model S controller, the better one, the streamlined smaller one, but the manual specifically shows you how to control it with the Duke controller, the big fat one, a nice chunky controller, the thick controller, if you will. But I do not have a Duke controller, and gonna be honest, I'm not sure I'm interested in using one. I think I'm just fine using the other model. Other model works completely fine for my purposes of playing a video game like a normal human being. Oh boy. That is... Video game collecting is fun. It's fun, it's funny, I enjoy it. And this is also reminding me that I need to go and what am I thinking? I need to at some point, maybe this week, maybe after the dentist. I don't know, because I managed to get a dentist visit scheduled for next week, at the beginning of next week. Maybe sometime then, I'll go visit my local secondhand game store, see what other Xbox games they got on hand, as well as what other PS4 games they have on hand. Because since I have a PS5, I can play PS4 games as well. So if there's any PS4 games there that I missed out on that I'm interested in playing, I can also grab those too. So that's the advantage. The advantage of having what I have, what I have on hand. Right? Need to put this tea bag somewhere. I mean, I'm keeping it right here next to me, but still, I'm not sure when I'm actually gonna make tea with this thing. I mean, the gimmick is fun. You know, you order from Green TCG, you order some cards from them, and then they give you a little packet of Kirkland brand green tea along with your order, because they're Green TCG. But I don't know when I'm going to make this. I have no idea. It's gonna... They'll just sit that there for now, I suppose. Yeah. Alright. Let's see here. What? It's been about 2 hours, so we've had a nice little roughly 30-minute post-game chat. I think that's where we're going to call it for today. I think that's what we're going to call it. I hope you all enjoyed this little stream of TheRatMan. I'm trying to take into account that that little, thing in the A there. TheRatMan. And I'm trying to make sure I know how to work. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. It was a fun little stream. Fun little thing. And yeah. Tomorrow should probably be a normal stream. As usual, whatever I'm feeling. Whatever I'm feeling at the time. Maybe... might be another one of the new games. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if it'll be more Katamon. Might be a boomer shooter. Could be a boomer shooter. I've been playing a lot of those lately. Might end up playing those. Who knows? Maybe it will be. Maybe it might even be Hearts of Iron or more Truck Simulator. I gotta play more Truck Simulator on the regular. Gotta do that more regularly. You know. All right. Well. Regardless, I think it is time I do my little raid, my mini raid, and then I will leave everyone be. And we're going to raid, we're gonna raid Honey Goblin. Why not? The tuber. Hello, tuber. Raid Honey Goblin. I'm already following her, so why not? Fuck it. So I'm gonna start the raid thing over on Twitch, and then I'm gonna put the link into the YouTube. Alright. And click the button. Alright, I'm clicking the button now. See ya.